So we're rolling to the Poindexter Building. I'm gonna be very straightforward with you. I cannot afford to buy this property right now. It's listed for $14 million. It includes 950 parking spaces and a 270,000 square foot building, which would qualify for historical tax credits. It's owned by a company that got bought out and they've been slowly selling their real estate. This would be a syndication deal. So we're gonna go look at it for the second time. There's a strategy when you look at like expensive properties that you can't afford, you don't buy them. Then you watch them and you see if anybody else buys them. And then when they sit there and they sit there and they sit there and they sit there for over a couple years, it's time to strike. Because what I'm most interested in is the parking. The parking to me, 950 spots, let's say that those spots are each worth 10 bucks a piece. 10 bucks times 1,000 is what, $10,000 a day, $300,000 a month? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can tell you that nobody ever plans on needing the parking until they need it. So that's what I'm most interested in, is this parking garage. They won't sell the building without selling the parking garage because they know that whoever's gonna want it's gonna want that parking garage. See that monster parking garage? That is it right there. So that's 950 parking spots. All of these areas are going through like a resurgence right now. There's our realtors. That's, hey, how are you?
Good.
Let's just go take a look. Let's see if I wanted to pay for parking right now. Key card entry only. This is the #1 parking. These are based out of Seattle, Washington. I did this on my last parking research. This company's based, but they don't even have this set up for public parking right now. But they built this whole parking garage when they bought the properties. Okay, so this is public. Let's look at it real quick. What'd I tell you? 10 bucks? It'd be good to get a report. $1 per 20 minutes. Yeah, you're better off getting somebody for like 4 hours, right? That would max them out. But I wonder, like, you know, how much parking revenue is that bringing?
This is the loading dock that goes out onto Broadway.
Okay.
Obviously, Broadway's busy.
This is like a compactor too, right?
Yeah. This is the loading area. So you can back a full-size truck here,
Okay.
and that's a freight elevator that goes to all the floors.
What's been the most proposed usage for any of your local restaurants?
All of it's been conversion
Yeah.
Apartment conversion.
or other
What do you think other would be?
schools.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, we had hotels come through here in Long.
Yeah, hotel wouldn't be a bad idea.
So this is an active museum. You make a reservation to come in here.
So this was done for some sort of a conservation easement?
No, this is just done because they had the space and it's cool.
Oh, this is the stairwell too? Oh, I thought this was part of the museum. This goes all the way up like this?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Do we want to look at this one or?
We can go through there.
Go through
Okay.
there.
Yeah, and then I'll take you upstairs.
Unless you want to walk up to the second floor.
I actually do.
So if you want to walk all the way up,
Yeah, do you mind?
I don't care.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, you did that in heels?
Ooh, this is the best view. This is the best view of the city.
I don't know that this is the best, but.
I mean, it's
The other
just,
side looks at the airport and
that's probably the one I was looking at.
yeah.
Yeah. Could we go back through this way?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
This is the best floor to look at because it's the most open.
Yeah, and you get a lot more walls in here.
Yeah. You know, this is one of those buildings that I think you could do multiple uses in
Yeah,
if
it's,
you wanted to.
you kind of got to because it's so big.
Yeah.
Unless you have to phase out the construction almost.
I think
Yeah.
you could do residential on part of it. I think you could do a hotel part of it. And
Yeah.
I think you could lease some office space up
Yeah.
here.
I see the parking garage as you're being your moneymaker.
Yeah, so that's the wild card for this. I get a call or two a week on the garage from all over the country.
Yeah. Well, you could almost like maybe strip off that, give the parking rights, you know, to the next guy and
Well, we'll agree to assign parking spaces from this building there.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to sell that, and it's not full enough to get the value out of it.
yeah. Is this where we headed?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You want to go back down the stairs? or-
Yeah. We're going down. Gravity's here.
Yeah.
A lot of deferred maintenance on this one.
I know.
This building?
I was messing with
I was
it.
going to say, what?
Yeah, I've been adding
I
it up
take
in my
offense to
head.
that.
All right, let's go to, what's the next one?
The rest of them all look the same
All
until
look
you get the
exactly-
first.
We could just roll out then. We'll just,
Let's go down to the lower level.
#1?
Yeah.
All right.
This is a big box. This big room is huge. It takes up most of this floor. Is a data center.
We had one of these in Seattle when I worked with Fisher Communications. Amazon put all their stuff in there.
And we've had some data center people come and have some interest that keeping this.
Yeah.
They may not want to buy the building, but they would,
It's
there's a
huge.
potential use to
Yeah.
keep this here. and
No, it's
lease it
big
to
money.
somebody.
Yeah,
Okay?
Especially with the generator on site.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
This is, the north elevation has glass.
It's nice though.
So the first levels,
This is like your retail. If
yeah,
were
you
to
could
re-
do a retail or a restaurant.
Yeah.
You could do something kind of fun over here.
Still, just so much to take in. So what do we got down here?
It dead ends down over there.
Okay, so this is just a false wall.
Yeah, the data center, that data center's on the other side of it.
Okay, so this is all data center basically.
Everything on this side down to where we came in.
It's such a pretty building.
Yeah. Have you been in there? They've done it. That's really a nice.
Which one is it?
Roasters.
I have not.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
What is it?
It's apartments. This was converted. So that roasters came from, it was the coffee.
Yeah, I figured it
Folgers
was.
Coffee.
Yeah,
That was their operations there. So that's why that's called roasters.
yeah. I think that all these buildings are eventually going to be
Yeah.
apartment buildings.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's just like, who's going to have the parking?
Well, you need it.
Yeah, 100%.
So we can either go out here or go back through and up.
Let's just go back out here. Do you mind walking us around the block just to kind of show us where everything's positioned?
Here's the entry to this thing, which is still pretty cool.
Oh, that's the museum.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's what it-
That's why I wanted to walk around this thing to see where the hell everything. Okay. This is the one building. That garage comes with it.
Yeah, it can. So
If at 16 right now.
I've got a deal, an offer out to a group that they don't need that garage. So instead, they want this lot. So I've got an offer to them. They haven't accepted anything. It's just talking. So it's a possibility to not take that big garage.
No, I want the garage or I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the way, like in terms of the lot, that lot's got nothing.
So this garage, it would cost you at least 40 grand a stall.
I agree.
Don't you think so?
Yeah,
I-
25 on concrete being low and the contractors being low,
So
40,000, and you got 900.
spaces, 995.
That's 40 million bucks.
So we're offering that garage for 5.
Yeah, I'm with it. And I think that the way Kansas City is going with everything kind of filling
You
in.
got a good vibe going here.
Oh, that's why I brought it. I was living in Vegas 3 years
I mean,
ago.
I'm just
I ran into her. I came out here. She thought I was some weirdo off the internet.
We treat everybody the same.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
I was talking to Rebecca. I was like, if I were to come down here for whatever reason, whether it was work or, visiting a business,
boyfriend.
I would want to park here or here. She and her little, BMW would want to be in a garage. But to me, that's like kind of annoying. So is there more of a value to that for a big picture? Because you've got bars and
No. Not even a question. No, this is $40 million worth of fucking parking that would cost like that
the
you.
building itself to repurpose it is the big value here.
No, I would say like if you can freaking keep the parking and sublease and then get somebody to partner with you on the construction of that thing,
Right.
keep this and own the parking and come out owning a small piece of that other thing is the way to do this play because
But there's not enough need for parking unless you make units.
I disagree.
Okay.
Because you've got apartment building being repurposed next door. You've got another couple going on here, there, everywhere. So they're not here right now, but I think they're gonna be, it's not like the East Village where you got all those surface lots.
Right. I would just say that you need retail, you need residential to supply the need for the parking.
I am interested in this. I'm not just, but it'd just be a like,
Solar financing.
no. I think the way to do it is syndication and then partner with a design build company. See ya, thanks, Andre. It went from 21, they reversed the numbers, now they're at 14 or 16, whatever the heck they said. I think they'll take 10. She thinks they'll take 10. Now the question is what I can tell you. Oh, is that a good deal? Well, no, you got a bunch of costs that are associated with that. So the idea is to find out what the baseline is from the parking, like what revenue is coming in right now. And then based off of that, make your next move. Very close to everything that's going on. It's not too far away from everything that's going on. My whole point is no developers ever worry about parking, but parking is your best resource of money. It's the easiest money to be made. There's no dirty clogged sinks, dirty faucets, unhappy tenants. Just tow their vehicle. It's the end of it. All right, we'll let you know what happens.